Hey y'all, it's Lauren, and you're tuning in to Finding Lauren. Clearly, I am not showing how good I can dance, but it's okay, y'all see that later on. But I'm just coming on here to talk about my hair journey. As you can see, I'm bald headed, and I love it. So I just wanted to talk about that. And okay, it's a little dirty. That's not cute. Wanted to talk a little bit about what that process was like and what made me go ahead and cut my hair. So if you are willing to tune in and hear the story, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so this is actually the third time that I've cut my hair, and that I've done the big chop. The first time that I did it, I was in middle school. I think it was around like 7th or 8th grade, before the whole natural hair movement started like blowing up. And I did it because my hair was not doing at all what I needed it to do. I had a perm, and I got a perm probably when I was like 6 or so. And so from that time on, my hair just kind of started going downhill gradually. So I was like, you know what, nothing that I've been trying is working, so let's just start all over. So the first time that I cut my hair, it was not ideal. Again, wasn't popular. A whole lot of girls hadn't done it at that point, so I stood out. And I wouldn't say I got bullied or anything, but it wasn't an enjoyable experience. I didn't really like the way that I looked, and then I also didn't know how to take care of my hair now that it was natural. So it's just years of me trying to adapt and adjust and make it work. And so it was a little difficult for me, but I eventually came to terms with it, eventually learned how to do my hair, and by high school I had a pretty good understanding of how to do my hair. So the second time that I cut it was right after I graduated high school. I did that really close to my grandma's birthday. It may have actually been the day of her birthday, but I wanted to just do something different. And I was like, you know, I'm about to go into college, and these are really important years. And so I just wanted to do something fresh and new. And this time around, the third time around, I just started my last semester of college. Thank you, Lord. And I cut it. And so I did it just because, again, I felt like I was kind of transitioning into a new phase of life. And I've never cut my hair this short. So I'll insert a couple of pictures of when I cut my hair after high school. And if I have any pictures from middle school, then y'all can just imagine. I don't think I want to show y'all the middle school pictures. But okay, so here's kind of what happened. So I've been thinking about it for a while, thinking about cutting my hair for a while, and I knew I wanted it to be really short, but I've never had it like super duper short. So I had a couple ideas of what I might like or what might fit me, but I didn't really know. So anyway, I was like, well, I guess I'll go back to the lady that got my hair the first time after high school. So I called her one morning, and I was like, hey, I wanted to see if I can make an appointment with you for you to cut my hair. And she was like, yeah, I actually have 2 spots open later today. I have one at like 3 and 3:30 if you're available. And I was like, today? okay? I did not mentally prepare to get my hair cut on the same day that I made the appointment, because that don't happen ever. So I was like, well, I might as well do it now before I talk myself out of it. So I was like, yeah, I can come in later. And so I went, and she was the only one in there. And so I showed her a picture of what I wanted. She was like, oh, so you really want to cut your hair? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, I thought you just wanted a trim. And I was like, no, ma'am. So I showed her a picture of it, and she was like, well, okay. And so she literally just started snipping away. Like, she did not wait or anything. I was expecting a warning, a 1, 2, 3, something. And she just started I was like stunned. Like, I was like, I cannot breathe. It happened so quick. And I was like, I told her, I was like, honestly, I'm just trying to breathe at this point. She was like, well, it's gone, girl, so you can go ahead and breathe. So I'll insert a clip of what my hair looked like when she cut it initially, because I did like a video for that, and show you what that looks like. But that was the first cut, and I liked it. I liked how short it was and everything. But another reason why I wanted to cut my hair, so I wanted to cut my hair, one, because I felt like I was transitioning into a new period, and I saw myself changing a lot, and I wanted to do something that kind of represented that change that I've been seeing happening in myself. So that was one part, and then the other part was I just hadn't been feeling like doing my hair in months. Just no desire to do it actually and like take care of it. So with the cut that she gave me, I still had to do stuff to it. I still had to wash it and try and find the right products. And here's the thing I didn't know, and maybe I should have done more research, probably should have done more research, but your hair that's closer to your roots is a completely different texture than your hair once it's longer. And so the products that worked for my hair when my hair was longer did not work when my hair was that short. Like, it didn't work. And so I had to go through the process all over again of like trying out products, getting the little miniature ones and seeing if they work. And I was like, hold up. I cut my hair for a reason. I did not want to do my hair, and I'm still doing my hair. So we're gonna have to go shorter. That's what that means. We're going shorter. So I had another idea of what I wanted, and I had somebody cut it, and it didn't really turn out the way that I wanted it to. And again, it was just like, you know, me trying to figure out what I really wanted when I had never done it before. And I think that that can be really difficult when you have an idea in your head of what you want, but you can't fully see it, or you can't fully articulate it because you've never done it before. Does that make sense? I hope that does. So that was just a really it was an interesting process to finally get to this cut, which I really like. I really like how short it is. I like how it frames my face. I like how it's easy. I don't do nothing. Let me tell you something else. I am not used to wearing, we're gonna get this sentence together. I am not used to not wearing a bonnet. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have to wear no bonnet now. I feel like I'm going against my upbringing. Like, I feel like I'm literally doing something that is not right. It doesn't feel right in my spirit, man. I don't know what this is like to not wear a bonnet every night. Like, it feels wrong but freeing. like, I'm getting used to it now. I'm just being dramatic, but I'm getting used to it now. And I will say, I'm not even gonna lie to you, the first night, it's not cold, it's summer right now, but the first night that I got my hair cut like this short, I was literally freezing because I ain't got no hair, and I've never not had hair. And so I was literally freezing that entire night. Like, I think I actually wore a bonnet for like the first 2 nights with my hair like this because I was freezing cold. So crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to share, you know, my little story about, you know, my experience with hair and what that's looked like for me. I know it's probably not the case for everybody, but for me and for a couple other people that I know, cutting your hair is very symbolic, and it's very, like, I don't want to say it's necessarily, I mean, it could be spiritual, I don't know, but it's always been to me like an opportunity for me to represent the change that I see that's happening in my life and in myself. And it's such a freeing thing to do, such a freeing thing to do something that's outside of the norm, and that you know, society says it's strange, or you can only do it if this, that, or the third. Like, people think you're crazy if a woman cuts her hair just because they think that she's going through something mentally. They think that she has to be sick or, you know, something. And it's like, no, I just want something fresh and new. And, you know, for me, another big reason why I did it was because I'm really trying to teach myself the truth and kind of get out of some of the things that I had believed previously about my beauty and how I look and how attractive I am, but also like my value. It's just really deep rooted, basically, without going off into a longer tangent. But cutting my hair this time meant so much, and I finally got to the cut that I wanted. And what encouraged me from that was, you know, some visions and some things that you have in your head and that you desire to do, you're not going to always be able to get to it immediately, right? You're not always going to be able to get fully fleshed out what you wanted. But if you continue to just trust and continue to trust the process, and keep, you know, searching and keep doing what you're trying to do, then you'll eventually get to where you're trying to go, and you'll eventually stumble upon what you really want, whether that was what you thought you wanted or not. So yeah, it's been a really good process. I'm really excited. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep my hair this short, if I'm gonna grow it out some more or not, I don't know. But my intention is not to grow it out, like out and grow it back to its length before for a while. I have no intention of doing that. But I may keep it a little bit shorter, I mean a little bit longer, I'm sorry. And, you know, just play with it, just go with the flow, see how I'm feeling. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in and listening, and there'll definitely be more videos coming out very soon, so I hope that you enjoy this journey with me. Okay, bye.